Hello beautiful soul and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about a very important topic that is close to our hearts. Literally, self-love. I'm going to share with you the importance of self-love and some easy ways to practice it. You know, sometimes it can be very challenging to know where to start with self-love, but don't worry, I've got you covered. Together, we'll explore some practical tips to help you incorporate self-love into your daily routine. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into it. Self-love is all about treating yourself with love and kindness and compassion, just like you would treat others. Self-love was an alien concept to me. I didn't even think about it. Oh, what is it to love yourself? It's not that I didn't love myself, but I didn't even think that it's something I should consider. Honestly, I wouldn't know how to answer the question if you asked me, oh, do you love yourself? I would have found it so awkward question. Like, what do you mean, do I love myself? It would make no sense to me. But discovering self-love is just discovering a whole new world and discovering that you have the power to give yourself all the love you need and all the compassion so that you don't depend on exterior factors to get anything you need, but it is all within and easy to reach and available all the time, which is amazing. Self-love is not an easy journey. It requires effort, time, and patience. You need to be very patient with yourself, and that's okay. You don't have to love yourself, all of yourself today, right now. It's okay that it takes time, that you need to work and especially heal from all those intrusive thoughts that we grew up with and that we all suffer from. And that's okay. Take all the time you need, but it's going to be worth it at the end, because the best love is certainly self-love. There are thousands or millions of things to practice self-love. I chose a few of them to share with you today. So let's see how we can practice self-love. One way to practice self-love is through self-care. Take a bubble bath, go for a walk, read a book, or do anything that makes you feel happy and relaxed. Self-care is important because it allows you to take time for yourself and prioritize your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. When you take care of yourself, you are better equipped to handle the challenges of daily life and maintain a positive outlook. Yeah, doing things you love definitely helps you stay positive and appreciate your everyday life. Anything that you enjoy doing, just do it. Try to do it as often as possible. And while doing it, be completely present in that moment while you do it. One of the things I love to do is to garden. Even though I don't have a big garden, I just try to do the best with the space that I have, and I buy my little pots. This one looks a little bit dirty because it was used for a plant that has died, unfortunately. It has been a rough winter. Now spring is blooming and the weather is nicer, so it's time to take care of my plants again, and I absolutely love that. And while doing it, I'll try to be present, be completely immersed in this activity. It helps a lot. It makes me happy, and it reminds me for when I was a kid. You know, when you would play as a kid, you would forget about the whole world around you. You would only be focused on that toy or on that piece of paper you're playing with, and you create your own universe, and it makes you just happy. And little activities like gardening can be one of those things that make you happy and take you back to your childhood. It's although we are adults now, I think it's a good thing to go back to the child mindset, but the child energy, and try to be a kid again and enjoy life every day with the simplest things. Like, kids don't need flashy things, they don't need material possessions to be happy. You can give a kid this and he's gonna create a whole universe coming from it. As an adult, the more we grow up, the more we lose this energy and this imagination and creativity. And I think it's a shame. I mean, it's a normal process, right? But it's good to go back to that child spirit again. Self-love doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be expensive. You don't need to buy those expensive creams or bath bombs or expensive trips to take care of yourself and make you feel good about yourself. Me personally, I don't really attach my happiness to material possessions, which is fortunate, I guess, because that means I don't have expectations. So I'm not disappointed when I don't buy the latest phone, or I don't have a flashy car, or my clothes are simple ones. It is good to have them. Like, don't get me wrong. I can like spoil myself from time to time, but if they are not here, if I don't have them, I don't feel at all unhappy because of that. But I know that there are many people who do love these things, and I understand. But the problem with that is that you attach your happiness to something you can't really control, and it doesn't last long. Because let's say you bought that thing you want to buy, you're gonna feel happy for a week maximum, and then you're gonna feel empty again. So they just give the illusion of happiness, but they are not true happiness. So being detached for all those materialistic things and not basing your self-love on them is a great step. Another thing that goes hand in hand with the material possession is physical appearance. And oh boy, this subject is very sensitive to me because I have spent years battling with this and comparing my current body to the one I had when I was younger, like a few years ago. And it changed a bit, and I didn't take it in the best way possible. It really hit me hard, and I suffered from it a lot. And I am very grateful for self-love because it's kind of liberated me from that headspace I was in of, wow, I was so shocked about the transformation of my body. Like looking at my oldest pictures, I would be like, whoa, how skinny I was. And I would look at myself in the mirror and be like, what happened? I would just criticize myself and wear oversized clothes and try to hide myself. And it was really hard mentally to go through that. But that's the power of self-love. When I started practicing self-love, I started accepting my body more. And when I look at myself in the mirror, instead of looking at the flaws, I just appreciated how strong my body is and how healthy it is and how many things it allows me to do during the day. I just express my gratitude towards it. Now I am soft with my body, I am gentle with it, accepting the present completely, accepting who you are, imperfections and all, and not focus on the flaws and having that negative self-talk that actually destroys your mental health. But I hope it grows well. It's so cute. Yeah, just looking at it now, I feel so happy. This is so cute. It jiggles. Another way to practice self-love is to go back to nature. Why? Because getting out into nature is awesome for our health. It can help you feel less stressed and anxious, boost your mood, increase creativity. That's why many people, like painters or musicians, they go out into nature to get inspiration. It helps us be more present. When you are in nature, it has that ability, it helps you focus back on the now. All that exists is the present, and it makes you understand that.
This smells good. Try smelling them.
Let's see.
Whoa!
To me, it doesn't smell good.
It smells like plum. Here, 이거 맡아봐라, 이거.
I'm too small. This pink one smells good. So cute.
Another way to practice self-love is through positive affirmations.
You know, when I have these negative thoughts, I try to suppress them with positive affirmations, right? Like if I am going through hard times, I keep telling myself, I'm okay, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm beautiful, you know, these kind of affirmations. But it didn't work at all before, because when I said them, I didn't believe in what I was saying, so it couldn't work. That's why self-love is so important, because once you start loving yourself, if you say I'm beautiful, you're gonna actually believe it. If you love yourself and you say it's okay, I'm beautiful, then you're actually gonna believe it, and positive affirmations are gonna work. Do you know what I mean? Is it confusing?
It's very confusing because I've never done it to myself.
You've never tried positive affirmations?
No.
So what happened? So when you try to get out of a stressful situation, how do you get out of it?
I think first of all, I look for the solutions first. When there's a solution, I feel better. I feel like there's no solution, I feel bad. When there's a solution, I just think it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, the solution might take a while, and I don't have the patience for a while. But that's why working on yourself is important, and having self-love also means giving yourself the time to get better and to heal and to achieve whatever you want to achieve. You don't feel that time is too long, because you know that time is dedicated to yourself. And so you allow time to be like, what is it 2 years if I'm gonna achieve that goal that's gonna make me happy, or you know, like these kind of things. So self-love is important in many aspects, and this is one of them.
Take the time to prioritize yourself and practice self-love regularly. When you love yourself, you become more confident, happier, and better equipped to handle anything life throws at you. Remember, you are worthy of love and deserving of a happy and fulfilling life. So go ahead and start practicing self-love today. I sound like a salesman, but literally I'm trying to sell self-love here because it's so worth it. It's so amazing. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.